Beau Buckman, head of Galpin Auto Sports. Give it to Beau. Get the pictures with Beau. Beau is presenting from Galpin Auto Sports. Paul Newitt. Get the picture to him. With a Lee Iococca Award, and I'd like to read it, please. It says here, the Lee Iococca Award is given to Paul M. Newitt for dedication to excellence in perpetuating an American automotive tradition. Wouldn't you say he's done that for the California Special? It's awarded at the California Special 40th Anniversary Galpin Auto Sports Show, April 19th, 2008. Happy 40th anniversary. Thank you very much, Paul, for keeping the tradition of the car alive.
Well, I just want to say also, first of all, thank you all so much for being here. The cars are absolutely spectacular. I'm in love with them now. And they look great in our parking lot. And we're just honored to be a part of this very prestigious event. And, you know, this is the man who's making it all happen. So this is the guy who deserves all the thanks and recognition. And he deserves this award more than anybody I know. Congratulations, Paul, and thank you for all you've done.
I don't even know where to begin. I'm in no position to hold this. This is like an Academy Award or something. Casey told me there was some award, and I'm thinking, you know, we got one of those brass plaques a little bigger, and I had no idea. I was so touched, and I wrote a speech for what I thought was a brass plaque, so I'll have to upgrade it.
Got a couple more thank yous.
Yeah, thank my producer. First of all, I got to thank Beau here. You know, I just kind of bumped into him. I came to Galpin a few months ago to interview his dad because he was here in 1968 as one of the people that were here when the car was originally sold. His dad says, hey, Beau, get in here. And I met Beau, and it was like, he's the kind of person I wish I'd grown up playing Legos and Lincoln Logs with. He's like the coolest guy. He's the coolest guy. So, oh, and by the way, someone here has to buy a new Cal Special to pay for our lunch, so we need to see some hands. Oh, no. Anyway, I want to thank Tiffany Walker. She's incredible. She did all kinds of things for this, little details. I appreciate it very much, and the crew here at G.A.S. as well. I love these people. It's like a family, and I want to bring busloads of people from Northern California down here to buy Galpin cars. I really do. Excuse me, this is I can't memorize this even if I tried, but we celebrate this day from the hard work and vision of those at Ford that saw Southern California's car culture back in 1967 and melded the projects over at Shelby with the Mustang program for '68. We honor Lee Gray and Lee Iococca for having the desire and willingness to take that chance to make us a limited edition Mustang that we all know and love today. This was the first factory-produced limited edition Mustang at the San Jose plant, and the first time that fiberglass parts were used at a Ford factory. By late July 1968, 3,867 GTCS Mustangs and 251 High Country Specials were produced. This project opened the door for a California design and production office that worked with the trends and styles of the Southern California car culture back to Dearborn. A very large part of that SoCal car culture was and is right here at Galpin Ford. Today, Beau Buckman is continuing that cutting edge of that car culture that we all love and admire in our new Ford vehicles. Beau here is a central figure for today and the future of what we see at Ford. It originates in Southern California. This is the center of what this is. The California Special opened the door to that and got Dearborn to understand that California is a huge footprint in the car market. I began the Cal Special Registry in 1985 after owning and driving my own CS since 1974. I bought that car for $900. They sold me the car to pay off their '73 Torino. I was disappointed at the lack of information, and some of it incorrect, exclamation mark, and was off to do something about it. I began contacting the San Francisco office of Ford's ad agency, J. Walter Thompson, led to talking to Robert Rote, account exec that worked on the GTCS program, led to a phone call out of the blue from Lee Gray, since Robert and Lee play golf together. I interviewed Lee Gray back in 1988 and was amazed at the amount of information he provided. Other contacts through SAC led to talking to Fred Goodell, Shelby's chief engineer that was in charge of making the Cal Special parts in Dearborn. Local contact Tom McIntyre from ASCO, which is right here in Burbank, they made the hood pins and script, provided information about Shelby Automotive and their production of hood pins and side script. In the meantime, I was receiving many registrations that GTCS Mustangs still on the road or were being restored. 10 cars on a single sheet became 40, then 100, then 200, and more. I honor and appreciate all the wonderful letters of support from the fine folks that I have supported and encouraged me all these years. It was about early 1988 when I was able to collect about 150 registrations and for the first time ever lay out the photos of these cars to see how they look together after 20 years. It was an amazing moment to see this registry come together before my eyes. The GTCS registry has provided MCA with details about production changes such as side reflectors, interior padding on the dash, and inner windshield. About a year ago, one of my proudest moments was when I was told that it was my 1989 book that inspired Ford to bring the GTCS back to the 2000-2008 model years. I can't take all the credit because it was you, the owners and enthusiasts, that supported the GTCS registry from the beginning that share in this honor. 40 years is a long time for any car, especially one that has seen so many miles, long roads, dark and rainy nights, and car shows. We dig these cars out of fields and garages to bring them back to life and love them like no other Mustang. It is to those of you that have appreciated the GTCS for its uniqueness that we celebrate these 40 years, and it is only appropriate that we celebrate it in the heart of Southern California car culture right here at Galpin Ford. California did make it happen, but it is you that makes it happen every day. Thank you very much for your support.
Yeah.
I want to thank Casey Hill. He's done incredible things for the book and for today.
Yeah.
Huge thank you.
Well, Paul, congratulations on the Lee Iococca Award. It was Mr. Iococca that, with Mr. Lee Gray, that made the decision to make, almost a split decision to make the California Special to boost the sales. And that's what we see here today with this beautiful red one and all the ones that you brought out. Thank you so much for bringing your car out for our 40th anniversary. And congratulations to you. One more thing.
Apparently, Lee Iococca gave Lee Gray a phone call out of the blue, and they hadn't talked in about 25 years. And that, to me, I felt very proud for that to have happened, because Lee Gray is 88 years old now. It was a really funny little point, is that Lee Gray said to Mr. Iococca, you know, this gentleman's asking me questions about things that happened over 40 years ago, and I can't tell him anything. And Lee Iococca says, yeah, I got questions too, and I don't know anything either, so.
Yeah, that's one of the nice things about the car culture, is that we were, through this award, we were able to connect Mr. Gray and Mr. Iococca together after 25 years. And I know for sure from Norma, Lee Iococca's secretary, that Mr. Iococca went straight in and dialed up Mr. Gray and to give him a call, say hi. So, congratulations to Paul Newitt. And thank you for having this show on. Thank you very much, folks. Okay, you want to know who won the car? Okay.